It's really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah, always fun seeing like games that use some sort of meta information like that. Like Rising Thunder did a really cool thing, since you know it's a fighting game based on online play.
I love Rising Thunder.
One character could actually be completely invisible, but you could still see him on your screen if you're playing as him. So
it's really cool. I also played some Nidhogg for the first time.
Oh, Nidhogg's fun. Dive kicks are OP, but
dive kicks are so good in that game. They're so good. Who needs a sword?
Seriously.
Well, none of these players apparently need a sword. Though I guess, you know, Phenom, or should I say, sorry, Gibus, he's kind of got the water blades,
water
right?
sword, yeah.
The water blades, and he's going to be using that, I think, as a really solid spacing option. It's going to be, I think, when I look at the matchup, a matter of whether or not Gibus is going to be able to wall out the rushdown sort of style that we know and love Phenom for.
Yeah, and if he does manage to actually land any of those falling neutral airs himself, he's going to get really big rewards, but it's going to be pretty challenging to land those against the speedy character like Fox.
Yeah. Of course, those grabs are going to be really, really useful. Another big differentiator between Fox and Greninja is how much the Frog gets off of the grabs. As we are seeing 3 up airs. Tried to go for the 4th, but just a touch too high. Either way, despite the early game setbacks, Gibus is looking very clean. Bringing this within 4%.
Oh, you have got to watch out for jumping down onto those up tilts from Fox. It will beat out a lot of attacks coming down on him.
Oh, wow.
That forward tilt's so fast. It's just so fast.
I think that may be one of the hardest moves in the entire game really to punish is that run-up pivot forward tilt.
Good job rolling out of there. Not going to deal with that. Fox dropping the reflector.
Wow, shine as intended.
I know, right?
Sakurai somewhere is like, I did good today.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to use that move.
He's like, you know what? I will make another iteration of this game series. And that was beautiful, too. You know, Phenom and Gibus have played against each other a couple of times. And Phenom, of course, himself being a Greninja main, knows that the shuriken is coming. But I don't know if he predicted that up smash. The side, the falling blades actually launching him horizontal, setting him out of the park.
Wow, I'm actually going over that get-up attack. Good pressure by Gibus. Wow, and that was a really far away neutral air to actually connect with the grab off that. Pretty good confirm.
You're right, you know, when Fox has the area to really maneuver around the neutral air, it's not necessarily the best option in the world, but in the corner in particular, we've seen Gibus get a lot of mileage with him. And so far, overall, for the majority of the stage, it's just been all about Phenom. He's done a great job of tacking on the percentage. Now Gibus, so good at waiting and baiting out those air dodges, gets a little bit of damage with that up air, but he still has such a deficit staring him in the face.
Oh, yeah, but that up smash, very good read on the roll. Ends the game in a pretty dominating fashion.
I just feel like whenever you play those quick characters, the instinct for you is always keep moving forward, right? And that goes so well whenever you are going against an opponent whose entire instinct, after you've put on so much pressure for the entire game, is, I just need to get away.
Right, yeah. Trying to slip out of like the negative frame advantage and like get your feet back underneath you. And a character like Fox would be like, hey, where are you going, buddy? Hey, come back. I want to be friends.
Let's be friends.
Catch these feet.
Gibus definitely caught the feet, and now facing elimination from this tournament. Decides to go over to Duck Hunt, and actually Omega Duck Hunt at that. That's an intriguing stage choice. I know Phenom himself really loves stages like FD, so I'm curious to see if this counter pick actually comes back to haunt Gibus.
Yeah, nice combo up smash. Wow, good forward there too. One of the things that Gibus really likes about this stage is the fact that you can do wall clean shenanigans on it. Since the sides are so, so flat, that F smash.
30 seconds and a stock in favor of Gibus. He's starting off this game so strong. We have to see that same level of fire from Phenom. Again, a game away from advancing to loser semis.
Chasing double jump, but Gibus drops down low.
His damage is just uncontested. Phenom is making this comeback look like cake.
Doesn't need to seal the stock, but that narrative up smash will do it.
Definitely wasn't a lie. That was the truth in regards to how Phenom really played that stock back into the action and back within distance, taking this series all for himself.
Yep, not going to get any combo off of that dash attack. A little bit too early, but still putting on damage with the pressure. Looks like he was going to take the roll away, but Gibus just doesn't get up attack instead. Yeah, good positioning from there. Really well-timed air dodge. Actually, Phenom didn't air dodge immediately as soon as he was out of hit stun. Instead, waiting, drifting a little bit, falling a little bit, and air dodging late so he can get through that up air. Really dodged a lot of damage. That interesting side B.
Now this is looking very terrifying for Gibus. At 90%, he has to be cautious of those up smashes as well as those up airs. Phenom has everything going for him. This is his match to lose. Gibus jumping out, doesn't fall for that up smash attempt from Phenom, but that time, right on the money. Even with that phenomenal first stock, Phenom just kept composure, got back into the game, got those decisive blows.
Yes.
And I think that really the momentum did shift with that first stock so
Definitely.
heavily. Like
Yeah.
it was almost like Gibus got a 0 to death and then Phenom did it right back to him.
Yeah, and there's a lot of momentum you get from that. If you get killed early and your opponent has low percent and you can bring it all the way back in the second stock, if you don't, they don't have a lot of extra credit. That's a lot of momentum in your favor, and it can be challenging sometimes to come back to that because you feel like you got such a huge lead, and then for all of it, just crash and burn. It's painful.
It hurts, man. It hurts. So Phenom guaranteed at least 4th place, with Gibus taking a pretty respectable 5th. With nearly 60 entrants, that's still a really, really solid place. How did you do, by the way?
I got 7.
7th is great.